Hi guys, today in this video I'm going to be showing how to make a clicker game. So first we need to get the things, the important, so we need to do Tinker, we need to do this. So then it imports the thing. So now we need to import the time. So then the clock. And we need to make a GUI. So it opens another tab. So we need we need to make a GUI. So we put this thing in. So we put the GUI part in, and then we start. And now we're gonna make the thing where you click. So this part, the master equals TH part, like this part right here. It's the UI for the part where you click, and you can buy double click. When you buy double click, it's actually OP. So I'd get out of these parentheses. Now we need to type info. We need to type info, get out, and we need to type print, so it makes a space when you play. So like it makes a blank box below when you play. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna do the click part. So this is like, so you know right here, this is like the UI part for the thing. And this right here is like the clicker program where, like, see, print click. So like once you click the button, it'll print the click and then it'll click. And we're gonna add click below in a bit. And we need to make it a blind, and after that we need to make a blank line below it. Okay. And now because we made info there, it doesn't know. So we need to make info. So we need to start making info by doing def info. So then right here it does not make it incorrect. So this part does not make it an error. These parts will be useful in a moment once we get all the code in. So first we did the info. We need to get out of these parentheses. Okay, go back, print. And once you if you it's gonna say for the info part is where the buttons. It's like the buttons. So in the button it's gonna say double. It's gonna say double click purchases. Need 50 clicks. Need 50 clicks. And now we can just copy this. Okay, so all we can do, we can just copy this line and put it below, but we can just change this, and right here make it say auto, and we need to add clicker here. So after that we got the info, so we can put the info in to the UI. Now because of this, we need, so the clicks are going to start at 0, so we need to do click equals 0, and when it clicks, it will change this 0 into a 1 like that, but don't type 1, just keep it at a 0. And we need to do the multi by 1, so it's like multiplying by 1. And now we need to do these 1. I think it's like something about the clicks, so equals 0. Because the game did not start yet. So now because we need to get this one, so we need to type def blank line, this parentheses, get out of the parentheses. See, now it does not show error there for the UI, and the buttons can work. So now we need to make the codes for this blank line. So we need to do for I in range 3. So like this part right here automatically. So what happened? I did something. So it automatically chooses something from number 1 to number 20. So the I is gonna it's gonna change something from this number. Whoops, I didn't spell it right. in range from this number right here. See, it's going to choose number 1 through 20 for the blanket. And after that, like when it does that, we need to make print this so it knows what we're talking about. So it knows that we can do a space. Now we need to start with the clicks when you buy it from the UI. So what we need to do, we need to do the def. We need to do def purchase double click command, and we're gonna make it named command, so it's the command. So it's the command that purchases the double click for 50 clicks. But below it, so we need to type below click, global click, so it knows when you click it, and global mult. So it multiplies the 1. So it multiplies this 1. Because mult it can stand for multiply. So it can multiply this by 1. By more, add more, 1 more, and it'll be 2, so you can click 2 instead of 1. And now we need to do if click 5. So we need to do if click 5. So if click is low, like this 5, it will say that it will say we cannot buy it because we don't have enough clicks. We don't have more than 50 or just 50 enough clicks. Exclamation mark. I don't know, I just like to put one. So after that, below it, we're gonna put a blank line. Whoops. We're gonna put a blank line below it, and we're gonna do else, or not else, this elf click, and we're gonna do so if it's more than it's more than 5, it'll buy it. And then we need to do mult. See, and once you buy the double click, right here, this is the part where it multiplies this by 2. Look, so it multiplies it by 2. So look, once we do mult equals mult by times 2, see this part it will times this mult right here, and when we click, it'll say, instead of being 1, each click will be 2 instead of 1. So this is the part where we do it. Okay, and now after that, we need after this part, we're gonna do the purchase the auto clicker. We can't just leave it blank. So after we do that, below it, we're gonna do click equals click. So then so it clicks it. So then the multiply by 2 will click the times 2. So now we need to print. So now after that, when you click it and it's more than 50, we need to make it say double purchase clicks. Actually, that's actually perfect. We're gonna type double clicks double clicks purchased per double clicks purchased. Okay, and we're gonna do a little exclamation mark. Okay, and then after that, we need to do a blank line, so that after you buy it, it'll go back to the clicker game in the Python screen. So like in the screen, it will show the numbers, how much you are, and below it is gonna be a UI made from your Python code made. So it's like, so then it can re-go to the numbers, and then it just doesn't stay on double clicks purchase. So once we do black line, it'll disappear and go back to the clicks equals 1. or whatever the amount you have. So now we need to do that. Let's go make our I said after this we're gonna make our auto clicker. So let's make the auto clicker. So we're just gonna do purchase. So we're gonna copy the purchase, but it's gonna say auto clicker command, and we're naming it command so we know this is the command to do it. You can name it whatever you want, but you can name it whatever we want, but we can just do purchase auto clicker command. And the reason why command, so then we know that it's the command to buy, like this part is the command to buy the auto clicker. So let's start typing. We need to do the global click, and because it's the auto clicker, I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're still trying to make. So, oh whoops, go below. So if click is 7 or what? Okay. So when it says that it'll go back to the game. Now because we did the black line, it'll go back to the game. So then it just doesn't stay on the screen. Not enough clicks, and you cannot go back. You need to reset. You need to play again. So, but if we do blank line, it'll take from the command here. It'll take from the command here, make a space down. So then you can go back to the thing. So now we need to do that part where it lets you. So. Whoops, needs to be this equals 7. Now once you buy it, we're gonna make it say auto clicker purchased. Auto clicker purchased. Auto clicker purchased, or whatever. Purchased. Now because it's an auto clicker, now because it's an auto clicker, we're gonna make the part where it clicks. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but we're still gonna have a functioning game. Just do that below it. Okay, so now below it we're gonna type click equal click plus 1, so we're gonna do time dot sleep. Wait, wanna see that back? Go time dot sleep in seconds. So we're gonna make it, for example, 2 seconds. So each 2 seconds it clicks, if it even works. And then that's it for this part. Now let's go to the part where we do the button command that clicks the button, like this button right here, like the part where it clicks. So let's go. So it makes this 1 when you start the game. You can click it and make it 1. So let's start that part. So now we're gonna make the command. So I'm just gonna do button command, as known as the clicker command. Global. So now guys, we're gonna do global click and global mult. And now we're gonna do global mult because it's gonna show at once you start the game, it'll show like this. So we need to do global mult, and the global mult is 1. So 1 times 1, it's gonna be 1. So it's gonna click 1 every time. That's what it says here. See, we need to do click plus equal 1 times mult. See, now we need to do times mult. whoops, I need to do it in parentheses, mult. Oh my mult. So then and we did the global mult and global click. So once you click, it'll do it. And we did global mult, so it gets the mult. So it gets the mult from up here, which is number 1, and it'll time, and we're doing it, and our start position's 1, so we're gonna do 1 times mult, and that is a click, 1 click. So 1 times 1 equals 1. So it's gonna do it. Okay, and now we need to do UI print. So then it prints the command from the UI. Now we need to do if. Now we need to do the if click equal 100. So if the clicks equal 100. So if the clicks equal 100. Actually, I'm just gonna delete this part. So now we're gonna get to the achievements. So I'm just gonna. So let's just type the achievement. So here are all the achievements, and right here, this is the main click button. So we can just delete it so I can type it for you. So main click button. So what we're doing here, we're just like we're making the text to color for the UI part. So this like controls the color of the text or buttons you want to put. So we're gonna put a button. So we're gonna make it say button master, and we're gonna make the text. And we're gonna make the text equal say. We're gonna make the text say click. So we're just gonna do click. And now remember our command right here. We're gonna type it here. We're gonna type it here so it does the command. So once you click the button, the command is gonna equal button command. And the reason we did button command is that so then once you click the click button, it'll do the command button. It'll do this command that we made up here, the def command UI print. Okay, now we need to. So now because we finished that, we're just gonna go here, type main click button dot pack. So the reason I did this because this is the part this is gonna be the part where it doesn't and it functions this all click. So now we need to do the same thing with the double click, and we're gonna do the same thing with every. So we're gonna do the same thing with it. So I just copy and paste. So we did the same thing. Wait, okay. So, whoops. So we need we're gonna delete this. Wait, I did something up here that makes it wrong. So, okay, much better. Now once we do it, it fixes the whole command just because from that error. So Python's like a hard thing. Okay, now the last part, 2 lines. So 3 lines. The title. So the title of it, I don't know. We can just name it. So so this part right here, this part right here is the. So in the UI, it's gonna. This is the title. It's gonna show on the top it's gonna show on the top what the name is. Like when you know when you hover over like a thing, you hover over, it'll show a name, right? So we're gonna name the type. We're just gonna name it Clicker. We're just gonna name it Clicker. Made. Okay, subscribe to Joseph ASM. Yeah, you should subscribe to this channel right now. You should subscribe to me for more Python videos and more fun videos, I guess. So now we're gonna do geometry dash, and I do geometry dash videos, so the newest one will come out soon. Okay, but we're sticking with Python. So now we're gonna so this part we're gonna do the things, right? So then it adds up. Okay, a snacks on this. S plus. So this part is just like all the things we need. S plus. Okay, now let's get out of this. We're gonna do this. Okay, now we're gonna type the rest of the code. 270, 512, 512. So now we finished. So now guys, this is how we do it. Now guys, let's run the program. So when I have it, I just like to right click it and then click run. So that's easier instead of looking for the, oh wait, we did something here wrong. So let's go fix that. Where was it again? Let's see it. It's not running the, oh, it's in the other. So, oh, right here, that problem in line 81. So in line 81, it's all this. So this part right here, we did not name it double. We named it double. Click, we named it purchase double. Click command. So the reason this is wrong, because I typed it click, not clicks. So if I hover over it, Control V, now it will fix the program. Let's run it now. Okay, where is it? Okay, see, I think. Now let's get the, see, it's working well. It's working well. Wait a second. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna do something real quick. So, okay. So it's gonna be right here. So let's just run the program because this was. So let's run the program from here to okay, it works. So make sure guys to like and subscribe. Okay guys, see you in the next video. Bye.